Here we got Josh Cella, head of global partnerships for MLG. Thanks for coming out to Esports Activate. Tell us, man, how's it going? How's your experience today?
Thanks for having me. Today was great. We just finished a panel now, a bunch of really interesting companies, a brand, one of the NBA teams, myself coming from a publisher, and someone from Twitter. So it's nice when you get to see all these different perspectives as to what's going on in esports.
Absolutely. Look, we see you travel all around the world attending events. Why Esports Activate out of all of them?
I think the notion of what you guys want to accomplish with this was a really good one, of having a central location so that individual companies didn't necessarily have to do their own. You guys sort of did the work for a lot of us, and then we get to come and you guys handle all the logistics, and then we are able to really speak to the audience. So I know from my perspective, at a minimum, the past 2 years we've done our own new fronts, and we weren't going to do one this year, so this was a big relief to know that we would at least get some exposure here.
Absolutely. What are some of the things you look to learn? If any, did you pick up anything today by any chance, or a great relationship, someone new?
Well, I mean, the relationship factor is huge in this space. I mean, I think everyone that's involved in esports is hustling and working hard. So a bunch of really great brands that we saw and that we continue to see, and we are having conversations with, but it's always nice to be able to catch up with them. And I think you see the array of brands that are involved in esports. I mean, from the Cavaliers organization to the Celtics organization, you have all the NBA teams coming in. And I think for anyone that is on the outside looking in, you really see a really wide variety of quality organizations that are getting involved in esports. I think if I'm a brand that's on the sidelines, if I'm a potential investor on the sidelines in any aspect, this feels like an interesting ecosystem. You have all those types of companies involved. It says something about what's going on.
Absolutely. I think that's a great segue. What's a message that you would leave with anybody that's on the outside that says, "Hey, look, I'm just not sure about esports." As a business leader, what would you tell them, right?
I mean, I would tell them, I've been at traditional sports leagues and traditional media companies. I would say there is a tremendous amount of opportunity here for brands. Just us personally, for Activision Blizzard, my team represents global partnerships for 6 different esports leagues. And these leagues have tremendous passionate fan bases in the US, in Europe, in the APAC region, all over the world, 196 countries. So yeah, this is actually one thing that I'm very passionate about, is that there's just so much opportunity and so much ability to be creative, so much programming that's being developed to really tell the stories. I think if I'm a brand, I would look at this opportunity now, this time right now, to really capitalize on.
Josh, thanks so much for your time.
Absolutely, thank you.